Hey, what's going on YouTube? Paradox here, and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today, EX Kaido gameplay with the medal set that I believe is the best skill 1 cooldown reduction set for EX Kaido. So I'm not gonna explain his trait because I've did that like in my previous video. So just very quickly, attack and defense build for him. I personally love attack more because I don't want to play defensive. Yeah, I want to be able to attack as well if I'm needed to do so. And the medal set that I'm talking about is OG Kaido. So to those who don't know what is OG Kaido, it is just the old Kaido medal. Yeah, and you can get this medal set from the Green Attacker Kaido character. So unique trait, when attacked by an enemy, 100% chance to reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 2%. And then paired with Wildfire Medal, again same trait, when attacked by an enemy, 100% chance to reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 2%. So in total with Kaido, whenever opponent attacks you, you've got 4% cooldown time reduction. And also Ulti Medal, when you knock back an enemy, reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 5%, and we all know both Kaido's skill have knockback. And honestly, this set, I'm lucky enough to get all the defense trait by just upgrading the medal. So yeah, in total, for Animal Kingdom Pirates character, I have 66% defense if I'm not mistaken. Let me just show you again. Yeah, so 66% defense plus a flat 160 here. So in other words, 66% plus 160 flat, in total it gives me more than 70% defense. Like if you only add up the percentage trait, right, it will be capped at 70%. But if you add the flat, yeah, you can actually go more than 70%. And if you want to know the limits, it is mentioned here. To those of you who don't know, it says here increase defense for flat points maximum 300, and for percentage maximum 70%. Okay, so yeah, I think this is a perfect set for tanky defenders like Kaido, like Nico Robin, Ennis Lobby, like Uroch. Yeah, so it's really good for you to have this set, especially because the tag is also amazing. Like you've got skill 1 20%, skill 2 20%, and also dodge 10%, and that alone is enough. Like you don't need capture speed because basically he's a defender, and well, it's good to have some like damage reduction if possible. But the thing is, with this kind of medal set, you just don't have that in the tags. Yeah, so yeah, Bandai knows how to pick and choose and create a balanced medal set. I'd say, like, there's no one freaking good like set for everybody. No, you really have to pick and choose. All right, so let me just show you very quickly my support. 161% I'm utilizing defenders, Triad Pirates, Paramecia, New World, and the rest is just whatever it is that we can get from the support. So yeah, the reason why I'm focusing more on defender is for me to have more defense, which is by extra 200. Also increase treasure gauge recovery amount by 10%, because as we all know, this is needed because the quicker you fill in the treasure gauge, the faster you get your defense buff. Alright, so that's it. Let's get into the gameplay, shall we? Alright guys, so first match, Baratie Knight. We've got Young Luffy, EX Luffy. We've got Yamato as well as opponent. So 197k total party power. And we are going against 203k total party power. So yep, all level 100 boost 2 characters as their first lineup. And as usual, a bit boring defender gameplay, especially Kaido, because you just have to defend the flag. In other words, if the opponent don't come towards you, yeah, you don't have much action in the gameplay. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, it's very important for you to fill in the treasure gauge, yeah, because Kaido does get defense buff from it. And right now I'm trying to push forward a bit, trying to help my allies to get the mid flag, because securing the mid flag in Baratie Knight is most important. Another reason is because if we are able to get the mid flag, for Kaido it is much easier, because for stage like this, right, like Baratie Knight for example, Kaido cannot change into his dragon form underneath the deck. So yeah, like sometimes when you are fighting, let's say if you are guarding the B and also I think what is the other flag? I can't see. But yeah, the two flags down below. Like sometimes if you are pushed under the deck, you cannot use your skill, which is really annoying for Kaido because he's a really big character, so that's why. And okay, so right now this Doffy is being annoying, and use my skill 1, charge it, and boom. Okay, but he got the perfect dodge. Thankfully, I'm able to kill another character, player number 6, from far. And yeah, that is the advantage of skill 1 here. The range, right, if you charge your skill, can actually reach so far. And thank God Doffy is, you know, like using his shield facing opponent in the opposite direction, so I'm able to hit him, or perhaps not. Alright, perfect dodge that one. Big Mom is not a problem, especially when I am inside my own treasure area with a fully filled treasure gauge. I won't be inflicted with status infliction, and I easily kill Big Mom. So right now, young Doffy, to be honest, the good thing about Kaido is that young Doffy cannot do anything to him. Yeah, as long as you are inside your fully charged treasure gauge, young Doffy cannot do shit to you. And thankfully that shield, right, that spider web wall, crumbles right before the skill arrives, and young Doffy was left unprepared and took the hit head on. So GG's. So okay, use my skill to defend the mid flag up there, but we have, you know, roughly less than 10 seconds, so I just, you know, it's okay to let go of the mid flag, even though it is much better for us to have it, but still we just need to win the match, and that's it. So 3 flags captured, I am the MVP. I think this is not a bad gameplay, I'd say. So 5 kills, 1 flag captured, yeah. But of course, I'm able to protect the flags thanks to my skill 2. Okay, moving on. Water 7, scary opponents, a variety of EXs, 198k total party power, and we are going against 190k, yeah, so much lower. And that is because they have yeah, a few 5-star characters, but yeah, I mean 190k is not a bad total party power, I'd say. Like, they should have quite strong support for the team to be able to achieve that much total party power. So yep, same old as usual. You know, you gotta stay here, you gotta fill in the treasure gauge, because that is your freaking job as a defender. Guys, if you are an EX Kaido user and you don't charge the flag, there must be something wrong with your head. Okay, like, I get it, some Kaido users, they, after they charge the flag, they don't stay in the flag, right? But if there is a Kaido player who don't charge the flag, you guys are committing a big sin. Okay, so I used my skill 2 earlier to help my allies at the mid flag, so I think it's a really good decision, because I'm able to defend it. So we almost lost the C flag actually, and fear not, I am here to back you guys up. And I tried my best to fight against Roger and also Kaido at the same time, and thank God I was down before that Kaido skill hits me, because if not, yeah, I think I'll be thrown further away from the flag. The opponent can capture it. So we need to kill the opponent as quickly as possible, because I need to charge the flag. I need to make it full, yeah, so that I am saved by any status infliction, because we have Roger, we have because Roger can inflict you with yeah, stun, which is really annoying. So yeah, but thankfully the job is done, and I'm able to secure the C flag. So right now the flag is loaded, yeah, it's fully filled, and I will have no problem going against the opponent because yeah, I just need to stay inside my own treasure area. So with Kaido, right, my advice is for you to just use 1-2-1-2. Don't use his like normal attack up to its fullest, because you will tend to move out from the treasure area, and that is annoying. And okay, look at that, by now I've maximized my defense buff, and you can see that Red Kit only does a single digit damage to me. So yeah, and when that happens, I even heal, so no chance for him to kill me at all. So I was looking at the map, and apparently no opponent wants to come and fight me, so they are focusing at our second flag. So I use my skill to try to help them, and I'm able to perfect dodge that EX Luffy hit as well, thank god. Use my skill 1, push him away, and yep, that's it. We won the match easy. So 7.9k score. The only action is at the earlier part of the match where um, I'm trying to defend the mid flag, but after that it's just piece of cake. It's just easy. So yeah, main priority in Water 7 is to always get the mid flag. If you are an EX Kaido user, always try and fill in the middle flag, yeah, the treasure gauge, I mean, uh, to its fullest, so that you can easily get the flag. Okay, moving on. So this match, we are fighting against a really high total party power opponent, 203k, and on top of that, looking at the character selection, the opponent are using more extreme characters, and we have player number 1 who uses non-meta characters. So yeah, but for me, it's not a problem. For me, as long as the characters are fairly new, they are usable in league, we know that they can actually do something, yeah. Because you can't have like trash units that cannot do anything, like Land of Wano Law, for example, the defender, the red defender. But yeah, for me, I think Whole Cake Island Brook, right? Yeah, it's still fine. So okay, use my skill 1, and I'm able to kill Roger. So I'm so sorry, Luffy. I don't mean to steal your kill, but apparently I was using my skill 1 anyway. So yeah, I have to just hold it and release it at the right time. And right now I am pushing forward. So yeah, I gotta say, player number 1, he does have a lot. He's able to freeze that Kaido earlier, and because of that I'm able to capture the mid flag, and right now of course my job is to defend it. However, this really is good. Yeah, he is able to knock me back before I can fill it in, and yeah, I think if the treasure gauge is lesser than 80%, I can still be knocked back. So yeah, it is really dangerous. That's why for Kaido, right, even if the treasure is yours, you have to fill it in above a certain percentage to fully maximize whatever benefit that you can gain from it. So right now, since we already have the mid flag covered, my job is to, of course, help my allies to defend them. Yeah, and this Oden have team boost, and you can see that he does huge damage to me, even though my defense stat should have been fully maximized by now. But thanks to my attack build as well, I'm able to kill that Oden easy, even though my element is blue, which is weaker than him because Oden is green. So right now, since I don't have much health, I'm playing a bit safe, especially when I see EX Luffy. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my skill 2 to come back so that I can use it and I can heal myself. So yeah, with Kaido you really have to play safe, because EX Luffy have defense ignoring skill, and if your build is focused on defense, yeah, so EX Luffy is really a character that you need to watch out for. So I was pushed out of the treasure area, but thankfully my good Rayleigh ally is able to save the treasure, yeah, by knocking back both the opponents, and I'm able to kill this Rayleigh. He's a good player, man. Like, I find it a bit tough to kill him because his perfect dodge is really good. But nonetheless, I'm able to stop the opponent from capturing the mid flag. Of course, given the time, they don't have enough to actually steal it anyways, but yep, GG's. So 8.2k score, 2 flags captured and 3 kills. I think this is quite a good match. Moving on again, Baratie Knight, Roger, EX Luffy, Luffy, Yamato, so 204k total party power. And we are going against 199k, yep, pretty high as well. And we have Luffy, so Luffy can inflict anti-heal, but so yeah, which is quite annoying for Kaido, but like I said, as long as you fill in the treasure gauge, as long as you stay inside, you will be safe. I'm not sure though whether Luffy can bring Kaido out from his treasure. Theoretically, he should be able to do so. Yeah, there's nothing that would stop him from being able to pull Kaido out from his treasure area. And when that happens, Kaido is really injured. So yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, guys. I think Luffy should be able to do that. Okay, so use my skill 1, but I don't think I hit anyone here. I cannot even see because Kaido is too huge. So yeah, Baratie Knight is, it's not the ideal stage for him, but it's not like the worst as well. So it's fine, it's okay. So okay, I just have to watch out fighting against my own daughter. Yamato, why? Why aren't you listening to your daddy? Why are you always being rebellious? You gotta listen to me sometime, Yamato. I'm your daddy, so now die! Alright, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I'm trying to get into character, being Kaido. Trying to portray his frustration towards his own daughter. So, yep. But okay, so let's get back into the match, shall we? So, player number 2 is using a non-meta, but again, like I said, it's fine. So, for me, as long as he does his job, I'm all good. So, perfect dodge Doffy, and my aim is to try and again feed in this mid-flag because yeah, the opponent can steal it easy if I don't guard it. But of course, my main problem is that it is not the treasure gauge is not more than 80%. So yeah, I'll be in trouble if I don't fill it in as soon as possible. So this Akainu is running away. He's almost dead anyways. And obviously, if he don't have his skill 2, he will not come near me. But thankfully, I'm able to fill in that mid flag. So even with team boost, I'm not scared. I have my skill 1. Tried to remove his auto dodge, but not easy. I almost die here. So thanks to that team boost, I'm able to have some HP recovered, and I'm able to heal more with my skill 2. Damn, nice save. Try to get that EX Luffy, but he jumped down before my skill 1 can get to him. And 5 seconds left. Looking at the map, I don't think opponent can do anything to turn the match to their side. So that's it. 8.2k score, and I'm the MVP. So I give like to another Dragon Kaido because I'm pretty sure he plays a huge role in helping us to defend the flag. Oh, but perhaps not. He's at the bottom part of the scoreboard. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Ciao.